Umbrella Corp Airsoft. Our business is airsoft itself.
Hey, what's up guys? Today we're in Taiwan and I'm here with Umbrella Corp Airsoft. They are a CQB specialized team from Hong Kong with 60 people, right?
70 plus.
70 plus. And what makes them really interesting is that they play every single weekend. I've been to Hong Kong now quite a bit and they're not missing any single weekend. So that's what makes them highly skilled. That's what makes them qualified for this video, because we're going to talk about CQB Tactics. We're going to talk about their guns, we're going to talk about the gear and their movements. It's going to be a whole video series. Links to the other videos will be in the video description once they're released. Now let's start with movement. What I've seen, when I play together with you is once you hear the game start, people are rushing forward insanely fast.
Yep.
There is no observing, there's no what is the enemy doing, you just run and gain ground. Why is that?
Well, you can do that blind running or speed running because we know they're not there yet. We know the enemy team is not where we're going to be running to because we know where we can get before there's contact.
Yeah.
And what you do is you want to get that position for that advantage in the field once you get all the good positions, choke points and whatnot.
So what I noticed is when the game starts, not all the people are rushing. There's always some people staying behind. What's the tactic behind this?
Well, the guys in the back will provide the suppression fire so that the guys in the front can run more easily. So the enemy team can't just be shooting people that are just running without any kind of pressure. I guess that's what it is, just to give the pressure on the enemy team.
Yeah. So you suppress and the others are
running.
Yeah.
It's very running also have to shoot though. Yeah.
It is kind of familiar to what we're doing at Milsims. I mean, you suppress them with LMG fire and then you move forward, but it's not in the very beginning of the game. You have enemy contact and then you do that stuff. But what I see you guys doing is rushing and shooting at the same time. And what I also found is that you don't really care about dying. It's more about getting the enemies down.
Yes, I guess you could say that. Dying is not good. Preferably you don't die. But we play a lot of respawn games, so that gives us the repetition that we need to basically play more, maximize the time. Get better where we need to be. Yeah.
That's what I figured too, that when I play CQB, it's very different. When you get killed in a milsim, you gotta walk back for an hour or so. In CQB, once you wait at some spots, you basically take away power from your team. So you always have to be playing, you always have to be constantly shooting, engaging the enemies, because once you wait, you're basically losing firepower.
Yeah.
So it's better to advance, better to shoot, better to die, than to just wait in the back. It's not better to die, but it's better to run into a situation where you might die than just waiting in the back and not supporting your team.
Yeah, you want to make yourself useful. You don't want to stand in the back and be just looking.
So what's the plan? Rush.
As you can see, Hong Kong people and especially the Umbrella Corp Airsoft team play at an insanely high speed. As an European airsofter, I had quite a hard time to compete against this playstyle, but I did learn a lot when it comes to CQB. A technique they use a lot in Hong Kong is pre-shooting. It means that they are shooting spots where they expect enemies before they even cross the corner. It's very effective to take out campers.
before this guy.
Lucas first. Lucas first.